everyone, I'm Tiana S reporting for Kids First, and today I'm speaking with Mrs. Charise Castro Smith, the co-screenplay writer, co-director, and co-story writer for Disney's award-winning film Encanto. Mrs. Castro Smith is breaking her own records as being Disney Animation's first Latina director for her role with Encanto. A huge fan of the film, Miss Charise is also the proud mother of a little girl named Cecilia, which is also the name of an Encanto character. Welcome, Miss Castro Smith.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be talking to you, Tiana.
Yes, I am excited to be speaking with you as well. I am obsessed with Encanto. I even watched it before I did this interview.
Oh my goodness. And I love your backdrop. It's great. I love, and your purple shirt, just it's great.
Thank you. All right. So Encanto has won many awards since its release in November, including the Outstanding Animated Motion Picture NAACP Image Award. And while I'm sure all the awards mean the world to you, what does one like this specifically mean?
Honestly, that one is really special because it really, gosh, I'm Cuban American, and it was so important to me and the entire team to make a movie that really expanded the people who have been able to be represented in Hollywood so far, and really kind of reflected families in the way that my family was, in fact, in the way that many other people's families were, that don't always get that screen time and that acknowledgement. And so that particular award really, I treasure it because it really sort of, I think, honors that representation and that moment of kind of helping people be seen.
Right. And to know that, of course, it got an NAACP award, and even what you were talking about, the whole how they're bringing a new light of culture to Disney, to the screen. I think it's a pretty amazing award. I was excited when I found out that it won.
Yes, me too.
So can you describe the connection and experience between being the first Latina to receive directing credit on a Disney animated feature and the fact that it's for a film about a character that is the first Latin Disney musical lead?
Goodness. So yes, I mean, so I will tell you a little bit about myself. I was a playwright before, I was a TV writer before, and this was my first feature that I worked on and my first animated feature all in one. So I came on and, there was a lot of doubt in me. Can I do this? Like, this is a lot of pressure to represent this and get it all right. But I give a lot of credit to the people that I collaborated with. And also, I think it was just a testament to just finding strength that you didn't know you had, rising to the occasion, like, I hope that I can be an example to other people to do the same. Yeah.
Well, you definitely are, and you did an amazing job with that film. Like, I have
Thank
watched
you.
it so much.
I'm so glad. So what's your favorite character? Do you have a favorite character?
I would have to go with, I know this character, they don't get a lot of screen time, but I like Camilo.
Oh, Camilo's awesome.
Of course.
Man, Camilo's amazing. He's really I love the character who played Camilo as well. He's very funny.
Yeah, I've seen some of the behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
So you talked a little bit about like your personal journey, and I find it really inspirational, especially in learning how you would perform plays at a very young age, and now you are part of one of the biggest Disney films ever. So when you look back, how does that make you feel, not only being able to follow your dreams, but now literally see them come true on screen?
Oh my goodness. The Little Mermaid, this is dating myself, but I watched The Little Mermaid. That movie came out in the movie theater when I was about 7 years old. And I watched that movie so many times in the movie theater and then at home. Like, it was just always on. I loved it so much. And, I think that if I had like some sort of time machine and could go back now and tell that little 7-year-old girl, one day you're going to make a movie like this, she would not have believed me. So it's a real honor. It's a real privilege to get to have been a part of this project and to help kind of bring it into the world.
Of course, and I'm sure it was even more special knowing that you went from writing plays to, like I said, this is the biggest Disney film probably ever. So to know that you went from that to now having all this, that's amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you and co-director Jared Bush also share writing credits with Lin-Manuel Miranda, who created the original songs, which are also award-winning for the film. One unique thing about the music is that it pretty much tells the entire story, plus the backstories of some of the characters. Now, I know we don't talk about Bruno, but considering that this song is breaking all types of records, we must. So what do you think is driving the success of this song in particular?
We don't talk about Bruno.
Yes.
Well, it's extremely catchy for one thing. And I think, early on when Lin-Manuel was talking to us about this song, he really pushed, he wanted like a big song, a big ensemble song with all of the characters right in the middle of the movie. And we were like, how is this gonna work? And then the first time we heard it, we just all fell in love. Because I think one of the reasons it's also caught on in this way is because it's like sort of a family gossip song, everybody sort of got their own opinion about him. Each of the characters has their moment to shine. And like, I think probably that's what's contributed to it. That and the awesome dance moves, we had a great choreographer, Jamal Sims, who did all the choreographer. Kai Martinez was his dance captain. And I think the dance is also so much fun in that song.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, I even learned the dance moves to it at some point. I mean, that song is incredible. I know all my friends love it. Even my school's chorus is going to be singing it for their concert.
That's so cool.
Big hit.
That's amazing.
So for my last question, one of the things that I found most dynamic about this film is that it centers around 15-year-old Mirabel, the only person in her family who doesn't have a magical power. So what do you think is the message that kids can receive from knowing that she went from not having a gift, kind of feeling left out, to now having to save her entire family?
Yeah, well, I think I think Mirabel does have a gift, and I think her gift is empathy, and I think her gift is the ability to just look beyond the surface of what we think we know about people and really see the person inside and look with empathy and compassion. I think that's Mirabel's gift, and that's what makes her the glue of this family and the one who's able to kind of hold all these different perspectives and bring them all together. So that's what I think Mirabel's strength is.
Yeah, she's truly amazing, incredible. Also very
Yeah.
smart too. She kind of reminds me of you.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
was a hair model for Mirabel. The animators took a lot of pictures of my hair and sort of.
I did notice that. I was like, when I saw what you looked like when I was doing my research, I'm like, she looks so much like Mirabel, the hair, everything.
Well, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with me today. This was amazing. I cannot wait to go and watch Encanto right now.
Oh, this was such a pleasure. You did such a great job, Tiana. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me, Miss Charise. It was so nice to talk to you about Encanto and learn more about it. You can all watch Encanto on Disney Plus streaming now. I strongly suggest you do because it is the best, and I'm hoping that there is a sequel or even an Encanto animated series. That's all for this interview for Kids First. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our next reviews or interviews. Again, I'm Tiana Sermons. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.